Hi, thanks for watching Parks in Your Pocket. My name is Dave, and today I'm taking a look at Soarin' here at Epcot. It's a very immersive ride, a very large screen, and it feels like you're hang gliding. But how does it measure up for big and tall people like me? Well, I'll give you a really in-depth look at the seats and try and tell you as much about the ride as I can. Let's take a look. Soarin', or Soarin' Around the World, is a hang gliding simulator that sends riders to several scenic spots around the globe. If you don't know where it is, Soarin' can be kinda tricky to find. It's tucked away on the lower level of the land pavilion. The ride uses powerful lifts to send riders up into the air to be surrounded by an 80-foot tall curved screen. It also uses scents and wind to make it really feel like you're flying above the locations on screen. At the beginning of the ride, all 3 rows of seats lift towards the screen, so if you're afraid of heights, you might ask to be seated in the 3rd row since it will be closest to the ground. As far as the seats go, they are comfortable but not really roomy for a big person. If you think you might need a bit more room, ask for a seat on the end of a row. The seat belts on this ride are very long, and if you extend them fully before you sit down and fasten them as you are sitting, it'll be a little bit easier than trying to fasten it after you've already sat down. If you have long arms like me, you might not be able to hold on to the bars on either side of the seat. This can make you feel a lot less secure when the ride is in motion, especially if you have long legs, which makes your center of gravity feel like it's over the edge of the seat. So what are my thoughts on Soarin'? I like it. It's very immersive, very smooth ride. It feels like you're hang gliding, so if you don't like heights, you're not going to like it very much, but you can choose to sit either higher or lower. So there are 3 rows. So if you sit in row 1, you're going to be way up high. If you sit in row 3, you're going to be down low, but you're still like 15 feet off the ground. It's a curved screen, so when you're sitting in it, if you look down, you're going to still see screen. So it feels like you're very much in the middle of the screen. But if you've ridden Avatar Flight of Passage, it's kind of similar, only it's more bench seating. Then Avatar is kind of like you're on a Banshee and you're by yourself. This one is kind of like you're in a hang glider, but it's like a 16-person hang glider. So, monorail. But yeah, it's a very good ride. If I was spending the day at Epcot, I would definitely get a fast pass for it, and it would be one of the things I need to do at Epcot when I visit. So definitely give it a shot. If you're a really big person, I definitely recommend pulling out that seatbelt all the way and then fastening it before you sit all the way back in the seat, because it can be a little bit difficult, especially if you have wider hips, to be able to get that seatbelt fastened. So if you scoot out a little bit, that seatbelt goes for miles, so you should be fine. But yeah, give it a shot. It's very much a good ride. The only downside for me is my legs are very long, and they hang probably about almost a foot off of the edge of the seat, so it kind of feels like I'm gonna fall out of it, but I'm not going to. But it definitely kind of feels like I'm on the edge of the seat, and whenever it tips forward, it feels like my center of gravity is off the edge of the seat. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's still a lot of fun. And I've never even come close to like feeling like I'm actually going to fall out. I just feel like I'm starting to move in that direction. So that's how Soarin' here at Epcot measures up for big and tall riders. Thank you for watching Parks in Your Pocket. My name is Dave, and please subscribe to the channel, and if you have any other rides here in the Central Florida area that you would like me to review, please reach out and comment on the video or email me directly, and I'll do my best to make that happen.